Hey YouTube, if you're new here, I'm Giante. Welcome to my channel. And in today's video, we'll be talking about 8 different ways your vagina can look and what men think about them. And let me start by saying, so many women have this insecurity, which is completely okay and understandable. What I will say though is, if this insecurity has been inflicted and brought upon by your current partner, then that is not a person you should be with, because a partner should love every inch and part of you, from the way you look to the way you think, all your baggage and your insecurities. And if they don't, leave them ASAP. Now for every way your hoo-ha can look, I'll insert a picture to go along with the description. And now I'm gonna give you all a little information before I get into the video about the vagina. The vulva has 2 folds of skin, or lips. The outer folds are called the labia majora. The inner folds are called the labia minora. These skin folds protect the opening of the urethra and the vagina. The urethra is the tube that carries urine out the body, and the clitoris is a sensitive piece of tissue that swells with blood when stimulated. Now that we got the boring stuff out of the way, because I know that's not why y'all came here, let's get into the video. First is asymmetrical inner lips. This is where your inner lips, one is longer than the other, because most labia majora are often symmetrical, but asymmetrical ones are pretty normal as well. As long as they aren't catching on your underwear or causing problems during sex, you should be fine. This is something that most guys won't even notice or pick up on. One, because how often does your man actually go down on you? And two, if he is he really looking at every little detail? I honestly think it's probably just all in your head. Now, moving on to the second one. You have the curved outer lips. This type of vagina has a curved magnet-like shape, meeting at the bottom, which I will almost say looks like a camel toe. This exterior is often big, covering the vagina opening, only creating a window directly in the middle to where you can see the inner lips. This is like the plump coochie, the plump vagina. Again, most men don't even notice, but when women say like their coochie is fat, this is what they mean. Like, you can see it no matter what you put on. You can put on jeans, your underwear, whatever. You can see it. Third is prominent inner lips. This is relatively common. The inner lips are larger than the outer lips, and is very prominent when you shave or wax. However, the downside of this vagina is that some women who have it experience discomfort when wearing tampons or during sex, or just wearing tight clothing. A fourth is the long dangling inner lips. I see a lot of young boys and young men refer to this as the roast beef look, which is childish, and also something you should not be insecure about. But the long dangling inner lips just mean that the inner lips are longer than the outer lips and seem to dangle from the vulva. These inner lips can actually be an inch or longer, which often makes it appear as if there's extra skin or folds there. The total opposite is the dangling outer lips. This type of vagina, the outer lips are longer than the inner lips. However, this structure tends to involve thinner and looser outer lips that sometimes may even extend beyond the underwear. Next is small closed lips. Here, the labia majora and the labia minora blend. It becomes one, but they are technically 2 different parts. The outer lips are closed so they can seal the inner lips. This type of vagina is often seen in porn, and it gives the impression of a tighter vagina, but it's not very common in real life. Then you have a vagina with small open lips. A vagina with small open lips means the labia majora and the labia minora are further apart, giving the appearance of being open. This also means that the labia minora can be visible. And lastly is the visible inner lips, often described as a flower bud about to bloom. The visible inner lips typically expose the labia minora through the entire length of the labia majora, which sweeps to either side. The outer lips appear more curved or outward, leaving a window for the inner lips to peek through. Now, I just gave you 8 different types of ways your vagina can look, because what I realized is a lot of women think, oh, nobody has this kind of vagina. My vagina looks weird. You feel insecure about having sex or letting your partner see you fully unclothed, or even just your partner going down on you because you don't know what he's going to think about your lower half. What I will say though is, if he loves you and actually sees something with you, the last thing he is thinking about is how your vagina looks. And that should be the last thing for you too. Anyways, That's the end of this video. If you made it to the end, I hope you give it a thumbs up, leave a comment which one you have, and who knows, you might meet somebody with the same type of vagina as you, who runs into the same problems and same insecurities. And if you haven't already, obviously hit the subscribe button, and our goal is 100K, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.